The Madagascar, the Arctic Circle of Norway, India, and the Congo, 2 new areas will be talked about, while the others will provide updates on their progress. The first game to be discussed is set in Madagascar. It's called Thrive Madagascar, a Roblox animal survival game that stands out for not being based in African savanna or prehistoric times, which is rare for the genre. The game is divided into several categories: hunger and thirst, night vision, climbing, temperature, extras, map, playable animals, and AI animals. The hunger and thirst category includes features such as obtaining water from eating meat or plants, all playable animals being able to grab any type of food, and possibly a nutrient system. Some animals may also be able to grab corpse by the tail, foot, or head. The night vision category features a lighter screen without a grayish tint, and some animals may change their pupil size when the N key is pressed. The temperature category includes various behaviors to regulate body heat. Some animals will need to lick themselves to stay cool, others may bathe in water or mud, and some might seek shade under trees. Certain animals will be nocturnal to avoid the heat, while others may sunbathe to warm up. The extras category may include features such as cleanliness, sounds, emotes, in-game character info, a map, quests and missions, unlockable animals, possibly the ability to grab live playable animals or AI, and the option to mark certain locations as your home. The map will feature highly realistic environments inspired by the Kinderly Forest, Spiny Forest, and other regions. It will include Easter eggs and hidden areas worth exploring, as well as numerous educational info buttons placed throughout the map. Additionally, there will be many abandoned tunnels and dens where small animals can rest. The final category covers both playable and AI-controlled animals. Playable animals will include the Verosophaka red-fronted lemur, common tenrec, Malagasy giant rat, Boki, and Fossa. Potential AI animals may include the gray mouse lemur, greater hedgehog tenrec, pencil snake, Madagascar hissing cockroach, giant kua, and a Madagascar iguana. Some animals have already been modeled in texture, with the first being the Boki. This small carnivore, native to Madagascar's Kinderly Forest, is the smallest of the island's carnivores, weighing between 450 and 740 grams. It is also one of the most endangered Malagasy carnivores. The second animal is a giant kua, one of the heaviest species of kua. Like the Boki, it is endemic to Madagascar's dry forests. It is believed that all kua species may have evolved from a specific Asian ground cuckoo ancestor. The last animal the team has created is the fossa, Madagascar's largest carnivore and the biggest member of its family. Fossas are skilled hunters known to prey on a variety of animals, including birds and larger lemurs. Now, we'll journey from the tropical forests of Madagascar to the icy reaches of Norway's Arctic Circle, the setting of a game called Borealis. There isn't much information on Borealis yet, as it's still early in development. However, it shows unique features like surreal phenomena such as a dark sun that drains all color from the world, intense superstorms, and the concept of exclusive players taking on the roles of Norse gods like Thor. When these gods appear, their presence could even alter the storms themselves, adding a distinct visual flair. But this concept isn't yet promised, just an idea. So far, 2 animals have been modeled and textured for Borealis. The first is the old Norwegian sheep, which would be the game's very first animal and also the first free-to-play option. It will feature a range of unique skins and 3 distinct horn variations: default horns, enlarged horns, and a broken horn, all of which would be refined in the final release. Rams will also be able to engage in combat with other males, boasting increased attack power and speed. The most recently completed and textured model is no other than the polar bear. This animal will go through 3 life stages: infant, juvenile, and adult. While it won't have any unique skin variations, it will include dynamic visual effects to enhance realism. For example, After feeding on a carcass, the white fur around its mouth will appear bloodstained. If the bear rests or walks over a carcass, its body fur will gradually become bloodied as well. These effects will fade when the bear swims or paddles in water. Beyond the animals themselves, a high-quality environment is essential to the game's realism, and the images shown here highlight the impressive work the team has done so far. Both games feature impressive models and high-quality textures. For Borealis, the team is currently seeking animators and programmers to join the project. If you guys are interested, a Discord link will be provided in the description along with the links to the other games. For any inquiries, please reach out to Dr. Stinger directly. The last two games discussed were already known, but new and intriguing details have recently emerged about them. The first game is no other than the Congo, developed by the same team currently working on Borealis. According to the owner, the focus is currently on Borealis because it offers more variety and stands out in the animal survival genre compared to the many African-based games already out there. Once Borealis is complete, development on the Congo will resume. Despite some unfortunate news, there's an exciting update. A newly modeled and textured white rhino has been added into the game, created by Ludicrous Cunning Fox, the developer behind Wild Savannah. The mother and her calf are now ready to roam the grasslands of the Congo in the near future. The final modeled and textured creature is a Kogia Sima. This animal will be only exclusive to marine species, alongside amphibians, playable in the game, and it will inhabit the deeper waters surrounding the Congo region. The final game of new information is Royal Reserve. While it has already been playable and experienced by myself and others, the developer has decided to recode and completely revamp the game. The first animal to be revamped will be the Bengal tiger, featuring various color variants as well as mutation skins for an additional edge. The next animal to be revamped is a gaur, which, like the Bengal tiger, will have a range of color variants. Final animal is the D-hole, which received a texture revamp rather than a full model update. Finally, to add to the extra touches of realism, the main update is a map revamp. In my opinion, I think the previous map wasn't very appealing, but this new one looks a lot better, bro. Out of the 4 games you guys saw in this video, which one stood out to you the most? For me, I would say Borealis, without a doubt. But which models were your favorites? Tell me down. Do you like the polar bear, the rhino model the most? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, Kwahiri.